what's up, it's your boy GsnaGs, and we are part 12 into the road to go to Mycareer series. So we have a game here against Victor Wembanyama. So Wemby for the jersey, probably for his jersey and the shoes. So that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna play against him. We're gonna play these jersey games and key games this season. So other than that, we're not gonna play anything besides those two, and this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the court, let's shoot around, then prepare for Wemby. And he gotta prepare for us. He gotta prepare for us too. We beat him last time. We faced him in the...
MP, what's up?
Chillin', man, chillin'. Yo, you wanna do a jersey swap after the game?
I don't know, man. I don't do that too much.
Oh, come on, man, it'll be fun. I know. You wanna hang my jersey up in your trophy
he's
room?
salty because we beat him in the play.
If you win, I'll think about it.
We beat him in the play, in the NBA Cup tournament.
Be competitive. I like it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Come on.
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on
They're 26 and 11, we are 29 and 8.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. A couple of rivals going head-to-head here, Clark. You can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and
pass
is real.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup.
Okay, that's a goaltending. Scored the first point.
Then there's Castle, and it's Pippen in at the 1 spot.
Scored the first point.
He had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama, high post.
Wemby for the open shot against GsnaGs. GsnaGs gotta protect it. He makes it, okay.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
I did briefly speak with JJ Redick. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, BA.
Good job there, Ali.
Almost. Gotta make these shots.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Pass to Sohan. Here's Pippen.
Yeah, there's no switch. When I'm guarding Wembanyama, I'm guarding Wemby.
Here's Castle.
That's it.
He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor. Connects from downtown.
Makes it from a three-pointer.
Operating the pick and roll like a seasoned vet already. Castle just taking what he sees open up.
Now here's Reeves. 8 points in his last time out.
Shoot him.
Castle. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
We got 8 points in the last game.
Pass to Wembanyama.
4 assists.
Here's Pippen. In his last outing, 16 points for him. 6 to shoot.
5 seconds.
Back to Wembanyama.
And wide open.
Launches it.
Breaks it though.
Rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Dunk.
And he goes in
Yes, sir.
for the dunk.
Straight up.
Such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to
Straight
fly,
up.
that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
San
We
Antonio
got
with
20
ball.
rebounds.
Following the
Capella.
score by Los Angeles.
Inside.
Double on Wembanyama.
He makes it.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look
Reeves.
like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
And
Let's give this timeout. Popovich calls a timeout.
To make sure everybody's on the same page. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Wemby.
Pass to Wembanyama.
Inside.
Back to Vassell.
Vassell.
4-3. Gets the
hits
three
it.
to fall.
He
The team
hits
counts
it.
on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Doncic passes to James. Doncic, a screen on Vassell. And there's James from the arc.
Ricks it.
Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Castle. Pass to Sohan. Right side, Wembanyama.
Good block. Good block. On Wemby.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers.
Inside. And one.
And Hachimura
Almost.
missing. Spurs lead by 3. On the wing, Vassell from the baseline. He's in his
Yeah, he's
comfort
gonna keep
zone.
that.
2 for 2 to start this one.
And Vassell
gonna
can
keep
get
that.
that shot anytime he wants.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's the Beast.
Damn.
The Lakers with another miss.
Should have made
San
that.
Antonio's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Sohan. Here's the pick. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 so far.
That's a foul.
And there's
Go
a
to the
whistle.
free throw
He'll
line.
head to the line to shoot 2.
Go to the
Clark
free throw line.
Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, BA.
Okay, he makes it. Makes the first one.
Summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer. A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
Second.
Pass to Pippen. Now Vassell fires for 3.
Wemby.
And his first miss
That's
of the
a good
night.
one.
Now 2 of 3. Now Reeves. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. From deep, here's Doncic.
Hits it.
And the
Luka.
three-pointer goes.
Deep
It's all
three-pointer.
knotted up.
One of the things I love most
Deep
about Luka
three-pointer.
Doncic
We're gonna
is
go
court
skill activated.
recognition and awareness. This guy is so
Yes, sir.
sharp and
Come
alert.
on.
Understands how to
99
play.
block, driving layup, steal, and driving dunk.
Here's Pippen.
Both ends of the
Still
floor.
without a bucket. Vassell outside.
Watch out for the screen. Gotta go down.
Wembanyama screen. They get it again.
Damn,
A
another
three.
rebound.
Pippen, no good. The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Throws it up.
Good
high.
dunk.
Hammers the lob through.
Good dunk.
Just
Look at that.
flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush.
Yes,
the
sir.
whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Here's Pippen, following the score by the Lakers. Sohan, right side. There's a screen. Shot to stop the run. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. Double-digit advantage on the board. They just pounded them inside.
Some consider these the dog days of the regular season, Clark. Do you think that's fair?
I think that's accurate. I mean, they
thought we
certainly
had
feel
55
that way.
rebounds
I mean,
by
the key
ourselves.
is to try to not let it get to you. Embrace
see
the
we
joy
have
of
it
the
as a
game,
team.
being with your teammates,
The last game.
competing. You've really got to make it a mental kind of game when you get to those periods when the dog days are upon you.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Good one. It's a
For
good
Los
stop.
Angeles, they've gotten 50% of their shots
Nine
to
dead.
goal so far. They're 5 of
Sir.
10.
Boy, this team is comfortable with Reeves running the show. He's an excellent decision maker.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Pippen. Let's go with a 3. And San
And he
Antonio
played
hits
with the
again
Lakers.
from deep.
What a
played
smart
in the G League
pass
for the
from
Lakers too.
Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding
Played
open
for the Lakers
teammates.
too.
Johnson against James. Inside. Here's the beast.
Done.
Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Here's Pippen. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Pippen from behind the arc. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up.
Done.
Make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
Look at that.
Spurs trail by 4. Vassell with it. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And there's the screen. Here's Pippen. Off target with the 3.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Assist. Yes, sir.
That one
Give me
goes.
the assist.
And the Lakers lead by 6.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Outside Johnson. Fires the 3. Here's Wembanyama.
Damn.
And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Wembanyama's got 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's the beast. Covered by Wembanyama.
Wemby. Yes, sir.
And he was
Give me the
fouled in the
assist.
act of shooting.
What? He didn't count?
Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I tell you what.
That's crazy. Didn't count as assist.
That ain't gonna get
Should've
it
counted
done.
that.
That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Reddish is checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves. Here's McLaughlin. Outside Johnson. Launches a 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
It's a good one.
The Beast has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Hachimura.
Hit it. Inside.
Here's Connect. Outside Reddish. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Mycareer.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Barnes, it's good.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. And he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
Doncic outside. He
Good
drops
shot.
it from range.
Big range.
The big
Got
story
8
thus far,
points.
How well they've shot the
Got
rock.
8
Very
points.
high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Johnson for 3. He can't get it to go. Los
Come
Angeles
on.
leading by 8. Doncic outside.
Okay. Yes, sir. Easy lay.
Great start so far.
Easy lay.
3 in this
Take
one.
over. Activated.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Hornets did some really solid work. He added 22 points and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know,
Good
all
man.
indications are that he feels good coming
Yes,
into
sir.
this.
Over the pick and
Feels
roll.
confident that he can build on that prior success.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The Lakers in the lead.
Pass it.
To the middle. Here's the Beast.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there's a killer
Give me
two-hand
that.
slam.
They played with
Great cut.
fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Great
And, you know,
cut.
when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's McLaughlin. Yet to see a basket. Mycareer passes to Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And one Laker fan here tonight, social media superstar Mark Phillips.
Yeah, we've seen
Mark
him
Phillips.
trending with impressions of LeBron, getting his clout up a little bit. You know, he's happy with what he's seen from the team here tonight.
Free throw drops for Johnson.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for Achimura, and Milton
SZN1.
subbed in for Luka Doncic. Branham's checked
What?
in for San
He steal
Antonio.
it?
Castle comes in for McLaughlin.
You still did?
Barnes with it. Hayes picks him up. Pass to Mycareer. San Antonio again can't hit.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Yes, sir.
That one falls.
It's a
8-10
N1.
and scoring with confidence.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And here's Johnson.
Gotta
Fires
shoot
from
it.
deep.
Nope.
And that's not gonna go.
Not gonna
And
hit it.
after just 1 quarter of play, a
Not gonna hit
double-digit
it.
differential on the
Good
scoreboard.
dunk.
The Lakers
Leading
on
by
top.
12
They
in the
lead by
first.
12. Don't go away. We'll be back
Leading
with
by
the
12.
second quarter in just a moment.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get
Damn,
the
should've
ball
chased
into
that
the
down.
painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear
Should've
edge
chased
and
that down.
points in the paint. Now we'll see if they can go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for San
James.
Antonio. They've got
I see
Johnson.
you.
Also Harrison
Hey,
Barnes
got
out there.
blocked.
And it's Castle in at the point.
Got blocked.
Here's Castle, covered by Milton. Pass to Mycareer.
Ain't no way.
Now here's Barnes. Going inside. No good
Good
there.
one.
Some solid defense from James.
James.
Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's the Beast.
Inside. How
Ooh,
did he
excellent
stop
D
that?
there from Barnes.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Castle for 3. Hits the
Man, that's
three-pointer.
crazy. He's
Castle's
hitting
got
that.
5 points in the quarter.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Has to connect. We're about a minute and a half into the second
Next,
quarter
the
now.
break.
Spurs trail by 7. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, it was all high fives and handshakes in the Lakers draft room when they selected Dalton Knecht with the 17th pick. His ability to work off the ball and space the floor is seen as an ideal fit alongside the Lakers stars, and Coach J.J. Redick is more than familiar on how to capitalize Knecht's skill set. The Lakers were shocked that Knecht fell to them at 17, but guys, they are more than excited.
No question. All right, Shams, thank you. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers.
It's a break.
Reeves comes in for Milton. Los Angeles leading by 6.
Come on.
Here's Connect. No made baskets yet. Three-pointer.
Connect with a bucket.
On the assist by James.
Yes, sir.
James has got assist number 5 here tonight. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
That's a
And
foul.
he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll
Ain't
be
no
headed
way.
to the line for a pair. Austin Reeves picks one up.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Okay,
And he
first
makes
free
the
throw,
first.
he makes that.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And
pass.
bucket for Vanderbilt.
And once more this
A
half,
pass.
they find a way to get great position inside.
Spurs trail by 9. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Castle, to the inside.
Damn.
Kelishvili.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Barnes in the post. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And Castle with the basket.
Okay, Castle.
On the assist from Barnes.
Makes it
Castle's got 13.
13-5 run.
The Castle has been
the
outstanding
Spurs.
here, giving the defense more
Not
than they
bad.
can handle.
To the paint.
That's a steal. We lost the ball. Oh, come on.
Pass to Barnes.
Barnes.
Here's Branham.
Branham.
Here's Mycareer. Last game for him, he picked up 10.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Outside Reeves. James outside. Reeves with a screen on Barnes.
It's a brick.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Castle. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here is James. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
And these are the teams that have looked to score from the paint
Okay, we
often
got
during this season.
most rebounds in the
Lakers,
league.
number 1. The Spurs, 2nd.
Yeah, you know, when these two teams
have
play
the
one
highest
another,
number of
things
the
are
rebounds.
going to get physical, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball.
And the Lakers making a change
Ice
here.
up.
Doncic checked in.
Wemby is back inside.
Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs.
Damn, okay.
Only allowed 5
We
points
got
in the
B-.
quarter.
And Wemby using his unique perspective to find the open man.
Now here's Reeves. Doncic, a screen on Johnson. Outside Vanderbilt. Down low. Here's Doncic.
Luka with the fade.
Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Johnson against Reeves.
5 seconds. Johnson.
Johnson inside.
Man,
And he gets it to go.
should've
Now 2 of 6 in
come
the game.
sooner.
Such a
Like that.
reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he
Should've come
wants
sooner
those
and blocked that.
close-in shots.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girl.
Chantini, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Lakers trail. Now Doncic. He's got 10. They still need this. From way
It's a-
back there, Luka.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Over to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, he took a hard
should have liked
foul
that.
on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I would say that he
Jared
needs to put
Vanderbilt
just
makes one.
hands up,
It's
but
such a difficult
Victor scores
screen to guard.
either way if he
Wembanyama
wants.
draws the foul easily.
He hits the
Doesn't
second
work
from the
for
line.
him.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Vanderbilt, a screen on Johnson. Offensive rebound. And here's Connect
Next,
outside.
immediately.
The shot, no good. San Antonio has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Pass to Barnes. Outside for
Wemby.
Wembanyama.
Of course.
That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Wembanyama's
Cannot
got
double
10.
team this team.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so
cannot
quick.
help
I
him
mean,
double.
looking very assertive.
And here's Doncic outside.
It's it.
Doncic, count it.
Now he's
Yes, sir.
made 2 threes in each quarter so far.
San Antonio trailing here.
Johnson.
Johnson with it. He has 7. Outside Barnes.
Barnes. Wemby.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Takes one from 10 feet.
He still
And
makes
he gets
it.
it to go off the front iron. 12 points for him.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Jacks up a 3.
Luka.
And Los Angeles another 3.
Again.
5, that's right. I did not stutter. 5 threes this half.
Got 19.
D can't contain this guy right now.
Barnes finds Johnson. Kicks it out to Barnes. 5 on the clock.
Gotta go for a rebound.
He
Hey,
trains it
makes
as the
it.
shot clock ticks down.
Damn.
Barnes has got his second bucket on the night.
You know, this game is as much
Still
mental
makes it.
as
That's great.
physical, and the mentality of Barnes is really impressive. Calm and in control, even in pressure situations.
Has to connect. Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic.
ISO
Here's
for
the Beast.
Luka.
Covered by Wembanyama.
Hit it.
The
Good
Beast.
pass.
Good.
Great
Luka
timing,
got
good
takeover.
coordination.
He's on fire.
Lays it in coming off that pick.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Outside Wembanyama. And
Let's do
stolen
it.
by Reeves. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt.
Inside. Give me that.
Here's the Beast.
And posterizing.
And there's the slam
Look at that.
dunk to finish it off.
Give him a revenge.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher.
Scored
And we
on us
saw it
like
right there.
2 times in a row. 2 possessions.
And we've got a timeout.
They're gonna
called
take a
by
timeout
Greg
here.
Popovich. Coach wants to
They're
speak
gonna
to
take
his
a
guys,
timeout.
maybe alter some of the game plan.
Yes, sir. Wait a second, I gotta let people know that we are live. We are live. Okay, wait a second. Okay, let's keep this time out. Come on. Oh, they put me on the bench. We got a momentum on our side. Oh, they're going at the half with a 1-point lead.
What's been a good one.
It's gonna be a close game.
Up by
As you
one.
can see.
Ed will step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter. Right after
Okay,
the break.
okay, it's gonna be a close game.
Pleased to have you two.
Watch
Okay,
these
let's see the
guys
hot
from now
report.
to the
Dunk
contest. I
contest,
bet they
okay.
thought of crazy in-game
Oh,
dunks that you've
both
never
Thompson
seen
brothers.
I feel like they've never
Both
chose
Thompson
you
brothers.
because they like their backboards so much.
before. That would be correct.
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs
Wemby.
game, which has been very
Damn.
competitive.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got
They're
great
constantly
shooters
shooting.
who take great shots.
Constantly shooting
And
the
a few
threes.
times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
Okay, we're gonna skip this halftime report.
And that'll do it for us.
We got a top performance of Wemby against GsnaGs going at it.
And we've got second half action for you.
Wemby,
Thus far, a pretty
25
evenly contested
and
game.
13.
Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka
No,
Doncic.
switch back, switch
He's
back,
hit
switch
shot
back.
after shot from deep. He's so
Oh my
locked
God,
in
he
right
doesn't
now.
wanna switch.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Then it's Luka
pass.
Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's the Beast in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times, that's a nice
It's a
dime
great
for the
reverse.
team.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
BA, I think is going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's
Damn.
impacted the game and uplifted
And
people
one.
across the country and
What a
world.
move.
He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
To the inside.
Rui. That's too far of a pass.
Here's Hachimura.
Over Wemby,
Shot
not
comes
gonna
out.
go.
Wembanyama with some nice D.
Wemby goes fast break.
Wemby attacking. Pass to Pippen.
Crazy put Luka on the ground.
And with a little over a minute gone
What is
by,
this
the second half
switch?
is underway.
Reeves
And
is
the
sleeping
basket
on
by Castle.
defense.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Inside. The three is
Reeves,
up.
make it. Yes, sir.
Sinks the
Good one.
tray. Reeves has got 6.
It's a good one. Goat
Coming
skill
right
activated.
back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here's Wembanyama. 15 points in the game. Here's Vassell. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Here's the Beast. Just 5 on the clock.
Good move.
He hits it.
The last
just
second.
before the shot clock
Tying the game.
expires. The Beast has
24.
got 4 points this quarter.
Shooting 80%
Not
from the
quite
field.
2.5
Not gonna
minutes
jinx
played
it.
here in the second half.
But that's a legendary
Pippen
shooting
pass to Sohan.
performance. What's up?
Now here's Vassell.
Vassell.
He's got 5.
Go watch out. Inside. Get him out of here. Blocked on Wemby.
Pass to the Beast.
I see you. I'm gonna save the clip.
For the lead. Rebound by
That's
San
great.
Antonio. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Castle. And he drains the quick shot. Castle's got 24.
Okay, we gotta protect the
great
paint one more
find
time.
from
We got the
This is why
goat
these
skill,
guys like
the second
playing
one.
with
Outside Reeves. Doncic on the wing. He's got 22. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. 2-point game. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama screen. Pippen, no good.
Good one.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. James passes
How
to the
did
Beast.
you pass me like that?
It'll go to the Spurs.
Come on, LeBron.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout.
Popovich takes
Wants
the
a few
timeout
moments to
here.
regroup with his players. Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keldon Johnson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Here's Castle. He's got 24. Sohan outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Stop him.
They just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Oh, got that bucket
Sir,
in no time
good
at
shot.
all. Reeves has got 8.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Yeah, if we win, we're gonna get our 30th
Pass to Wembanyama.
win of the season.
Now here's Vassell.
So,
Wembanyama screen. Pulls up. Rebound by the Beast.
it's a good one.
The Beast has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it.
James, you were wide open.
The shot is good.
Why did you
Doncic
pass
making
back?
the
Just
play.
don't give me a
James
assist.
has got his second bucket of the night.
I guess the defense was not expecting
The same
a quick
thing that we
release.
will do if I
LeBron
had
can
passed
get it
it.
up and down in a hurry, though.
The goal timer too.
Left side, Wembanyama spins. Rebound by the Beast.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come
Almost
around.
SZN1.
And they've really done a terrific job taking care of the ball this season. They're third in
Dota.
the league in fewest turnovers per game. That's the kind of poise this team plays with.
And we've talked about the beautiful
Okay,
game
good one.
before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
This
Still
can be
makes
a
it.
simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Pass to Finney Smith. Here's the Beast.
Damn, should have made it.
Once
93
again, off the
pointer.
mark by Los Angeles. San Antonio
serious.
trailing here. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Pippen. Sohan outside. Here's Pippen, guarded by Doncic. Back to Sohan. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Rebound
shoot
for the
it.
Lakers. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to the Beast. Takes the 3.
Damn, so many brick shots,
And
bro.
he stays with it. They double with Sohan. The Beast passes
Good
to
move.
Doncic. Luka proving he can score
move,
from
Luka.
anywhere.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Sohan outside. Clock at 6. Outside.
Gotta
Wembanyama.
shoot it. Nope.
Rebounded by the Lakers.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every
Damn,
miss.
I was wide
I
open
certainly
in
do.
the
You know, I like to see guys do
corner.
their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and
Nobody
that's always
passing.
important in a close game.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with
Luka,
all the contact, he
26.
still was going to get that shot to go down.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Here's the Beast.
7-1.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he drops the first. And Los Angeles making a change here. Milton is checked in. Branham's checked in for San Antonio. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Sohan, the pass to Branham. Pass to Mycareer. Sohan with the ball. Outside Barnes. Back to Sohan from outside the arc. James with the rebound. James has got 8 rebounds in the game. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-4 run.
Shot.
Spurs trail by 7. Right side Johnson. Pass to Mycareer. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take it.
Okay, they're gonna put me out. They're gonna put me out. Got a momentum, a little bit of a momentum on our side. Oh, now they're coming back. 3-point lead. I'm going in last quarter. Okay, now we are in 5-point lead. Sandro, 79, 69, 67, post defense, 9 badges. Okay, they're playing without Wemby. Saving him for later, probably.
Well, the Spurs shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. So on the floor for the Spurs,
the game is going to be
Harrison
tied.
Barnes out there with Johnson. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's Mycareer in at the 5. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That'll be a second foul of the game. Johnson on the wing. Hachimura covering. Barnes drives in.
Barnes, because of the size and ball skills, tough to guard on the drive. I mean, once he takes off towards the rack, he puts the defense in a hard spot.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior.
Shoots
a
it.
lot of points in the paint.
They're also finding a
going
lot of
side,
points
they're way
tonight
bigger
off
than
transition
Patty Mills.
play, running the floor and using the fast
Oh,
break to beat the
McLaughlin actually,
defense.
not Patty Mills.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Mycareer.
8 seconds.
To the paint. Here's Champagny. Got
Stop.
a piece of it. Doncic passes to the Beast. Yep, that one's good. The Beast has got 27 points.
Luka's peripheral vision off the chart. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Here's Mycareer. Here's McLaughlin, just 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Mycareer, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6 to the wing on the left. Inside, here's James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Smooth operator.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
McLaughlin, pass to Mycareer. Pass to Johnson. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Mycareer. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Okay.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Now Reeves. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Even though he hasn't
7-point
lit up the
lead.
scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Mycareer. Champagny, pass to McLaughlin. And there's a pick. Here's Mycareer. That 3's off the mark.
He's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might focus on creating for others.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's McLaughlin. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Champagny. Here's Mycareer. This one for
block. Give me that.
Deflected.
If they just
Dunk that.
continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team.
What a dunk.
That's why they're ahead.
One-handed, hanging on the
Breaking
rim.
out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Mycareer. They set the pick. Here's Champagny. And he banks in the layup. Champagny's got his first 2 points.
You know, he doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he does see everything, including that opening.
Here's James.
Side. And one.
Just too much
Flex
to
on
handle
him.
inside.
Defender gets caught in a bad position there. LeBron so powerful.
Too strong. They're gonna put Wemby in early.
Wembanyama's checked in for
fourth.
McLaughlin. That free throw,
You're
good
going
from
away
James.
with it. That's why they're
And we
putting
hear
him
about
in.
the unwritten rules
Momentum.
of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players
Curry
are
with
really
39.
sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake
Breaking the
of
rim
numbers.
down.
Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Los Angeles.
Wemby,
Wembanyama, the pass to
Barnes,
Barnes.
Johnson.
A good look from Johnson. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling
Side.
more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Pass to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Mycareer out to the right wing. Champagny, pass to Johnson. And here's Barnes. On the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Barnes, one of the best catch and shoot guys around. Awesome at filling out the defense and then taking advantage of what's available.
James, a screen on Barnes. From deep, here's Doncic. He's got it. His ninth make out of 15 tries.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
James with the ball. With the floater.
What a block.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
10-point lead for us.
Here's Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act
Hit
of
it.
shooting, so he'll take
Let's
two free
hit it.
throws. Austin Reeves picks one up.
You know, Barnes plays with confidence on the block. Excellent at being aggressive with the defense and earning the foul.
For San Antonio, Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Castle comes in for Champagny. And it's Pippen in for Mycareer. Reeves, the pass to James. Down low.
Isa.
Here's the Beast.
Gotta get
Covered
out of
by
the paint.
Wembanyama. The
Rui.
Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
Hit it.
And it's Hachimura missing.
Sometimes it's just not your
Very
night.
good move.
Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Who is guarding
Here's
him?
The
Thankfully, he
three-pointer
missed.
off the mark. The Lakers lead by 8. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. To the left wing. James outside.
Inside James.
To the 9-footer.
Damn, he
It's
could have
hauled in
made
by
that.
Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Castle. Here's Pippen. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Good,
Oh.
and the assist to Wembanyama.
I jumped at the right
Wembanyama's
time.
got
11
5
and
assists
3
tonight.
comeback.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the
Spurs.
mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Coming
Now
back.
here's Reeves. James passes to Hachimura.
Hachimura.
Here's the Beast. To win the drought.
Good move.
And it's good.
Yes,
On
sir.
the lay-in. The
Take
Beast
the
has
time
got
out.
10 points now, just in this quarter.
Oh, love the intensity.
Take the time out here.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. Simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond.
Rui.
As always, Ali, we thank you.
I see you.
Now here's Hachimura.
Yes, sir. Done that.
More there, beating the open
Done
lane.
that. Good move.
Here's Pippen.
No, we're not switching.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the inside. Castle misses. The Lakers lead by 10.
Go skill activated.
Doncic right side.
Another great pass from Doncic. Pretty much expect him to tally double
Superman
digit
went
assists every
flying.
game.
San Antonio with the ball.
We got the takeover logo as the Superman.
Pippen, pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Drills it from deep.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Here's the Beast, and he makes no mistake.
Another one.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pippen, pass to Wembanyama.
Foul.
So it'll be 2 free throws.
No
He was
easy
fouled
buckets.
in the act of shooting.
First foul for us.
We have never seen someone like Victor
Only
Wembanyama.
20 points.
A skilled
That's a good one.
7.5-footer. The way he moves, it's
Got a
unreal.
4 assists away from a triple-double, though.
Now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Outside Reeves. There's the screen. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio.
Well, they needed that more. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot.
Perfect.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Here's Wembanyama following the score by Los Angeles. Out left to the wing.
5 seconds.
4 on the clock. And stolen by Reeves.
We gotta do it. And 1. Yes, sir.
And
Give
you
me
can
that.
count it. He'll go to the line
Give me
with
that.
a chance
It's an and 1.
at a 3-point play.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of
MVP
Luka
chance.
Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Spurs trail by 14. Here's Pippen. Wembanyama, high post. Doesn't go for him.
Nope.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Hachimura, the pass to James.
Inside, give me that. LeBron, hit it,
Three
please.
ball. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Doncic passes to the Beast. Hachimura with a screen on Wembanyama.
Yes, sir. That's a triple-double.
And the Lakers lead by 17.
And
That's
trust
a
me, when the
triple-double.
D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's
Castle.
Castle. Pass to Pippen.
Pippen. Stop.
There's another block. A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching
And
staff for the
grabbed it.
Lakers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And with tonight's victory, that now makes them 3-0. This season series hasn't been a contest. They've clearly had the edge against the Spurs.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the Beast.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight.
James
notching
inside.
the triple-double in style.
Bricks
He was
it.
a difference maker.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Trailing by 17.
Damn, okay.
Oh, Wembanyama throws
the
it
poster.
down. 16
For no
seconds
reason.
left in the game.
Game's pretty much over, so
Vassell against James.
yeah, we're gonna run the timeout. We're
So
gonna
we
take
see
the
the
W
Lakers
here,
taking
beating
the W
Wemby
here. This
with a
was
style.
fun one to watch. They were clearly
Beating
in the driver's
Wemby.
seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes
Yes,
to get
sir.
the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg,
We
Allie
win on
LaForce,
the
and
home
Grant
court.
Hill. This is Brian Anderson. We'll see you.
Game, MP. Still want that jersey?
Yeah, man, for sure. You saw how hard I was working out there.
Then let's do it.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
Hey, you earned it, bro.
You did your thing, bro. Good luck the rest of the season.
You too, man. Stay happy.
You too.
Okay, we got Victor. We got Victor jersey. Trying to collect everyone's jersey.
You earned that one.
That's a good win. That's a good win. Yes, sir. Okay, good. Let's see the next one. Got Boston Celtics, the next key game. The rivals. See to next key game. Win this one. Are we gonna be on the win streak? Oh, we lose this one, so we go second in the West. Brooklyn beats us. Okay, we lose another one. We are tight for the one spot. How did we lose this one? What is that? Okay. 46. Okay, next key game now. Let's go to Arena. Playing against Boston Celtics.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Let's talk to Donna.
I'm just hoping to get through this game as quickly as possible.
Oh, yeah?
My least favorite assignment of the season.
You hate those guys?
Not particularly, but it's their PR director that I hate.
What's up? Is that a professional rivalry sort of thing or what?
No. We used to date.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, girl, you know I got you.
That's nice. Thanks, MP. But don't do anything you wouldn't normally do. I don't want to be the reason you play out of character.
Don't worry about it. I got this. And this time it's personal.
We took it personal. Got that Jordan game.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Yes, sir. The legendary rival here. Legendary rivalry here against Boston Celtics. Let's get it. Play next game. It's It's like El Clasico in football. It's soccer. Okay, let's go. Like that. Good player. They're playing hard. Or Concord.
And a glimpse inside the locker room.
Okay.
Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. It's Thursday night and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And midway through the season, the injuries
there's no
starting
Jason
to
Tatum.
accrue. Both of these teams are at less than full strength. They're going to have
That's why they're losing so much.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Porzingis.
Yeah, let's go.
Torrey Craig is out
Oh,
there.
they got
with Jaylen
Porzingis.
Brown. And it's Shireman in at the
So
two.
our matchup is
And
good.
for the Lakers. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura.
Our objective,
Luka
we win.
Doncic's out there with Austin Reeves. And it's the Beast in at the 5. And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
And I like the fact that MP set this goal. Not only does it serve to light a fire under his teammates, it also connects him more deeply to the fans because we know how much they care about beating their rivals.
For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We know that everybody knows the history between these two teams. All those knockdown, drag-out battles. So I asked MP if he was going to take the high road tonight and try to stay above the fray. He said just the opposite. These guys always show us disrespect. We're going to grind it out
That's a foul.
and teach them a lesson. Popcorn ready. Kevin.
Got it right here, Deanne. Gonna start chopping it down. Familiarity, the right breeding contempt here. You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out, he can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers. The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Pass to Shireman. Back to Brown. That shot is on. Some solid defense from the Beast. Out left to the wing. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Reeves in the corner.
Ice against Pritchard, okay. Newly
Doncic
crowned
looking it over.
Sixth Man of the Year.
Just 5 to shoot. Can't get it to fall.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Shireman. Right side Porzingis. From 11 feet away. Busted. No good that time either.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Reeves, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Now, here's Brown. Last game he had 34 points. Misses from close range.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Good job.
Good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the
good
threes
shot.
they're allowed.
Pass to Shireman. Back to Brown. Tried driving to the basket. Here's Porzingis.
Makes that.
The basket.
What?
Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
James looking it over.
James
throws it down.
So tenacious
6-point
on the
lead.
attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little
He speed
contact
boosted to
on that
the
drive.
rim.
Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Shireman. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown, good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Reeves. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Austin making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game.
And clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there. He lobs it up. It's going to be a 24-second shot
good
clock
pass.
violation. They turn it over.
Luka.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now.
Okay,
Here's
Mavericks
the
are
latest
on fire.
edition of the power rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Boston.
So in this
they're
universe,
stuck in the same spot, but
Mavericks
still a
trade
top 10 team.
worked out.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've used the doubters as fuel for this season's strong showing. Night after
Imagine
night,
if you face
each
them
guy
at
plays
the conference
with that
finals.
proverbial
That'll be
chip
crazy for
on
Luka.
his shoulder.
Craig can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 3.
That'll be crazy storyline.
Here's Hachimura. Where Craig misses the baby hook. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside, Porzingis. Rebound the Lakers. The Beasts got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, James.
Good
and
shot.
the 3 ball is good. James has got 7 points.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Pass to Craig. Porzingis sets the pick for Craig. Again,
Sir.
the miss by the Celtics.
I see you. Quarterback. Yes, sir. Touchdown pass.
I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th
let's activate the GOAT skill.
in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with
activate the GOAT
multiple
skill.
extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward. Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Yeah, we gotta attack as soon as we go to the game.
For the Beast.
Immediately.
Wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Putting up 26 points per and over 5.5 blocks. And on both ends of the floor, he's a guy they look for to take up space.
3-point play.
Well, certainly with the rebounding, with the ability to block shots, basically he does all the dirty work, so the other guys can look pretty.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
3-point play.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits the second from the line.
Okay, good one. Come on. Okay, we're gonna... Wait a second. I gotta open my Twitch app. Okay.
He nails the third.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's the Beast.
Damn! Almost posterizing
Boston
Porzingis.
takes possession. And before you now are the rookies on a roll. The hottest shooters in the last
10
games.
rookies.
And you look at the
60%
Beast,
from
leading
the
league in
last
field
10
goal
games.
percentage. He always gets good looks.
Yeah, we try to be in the good position.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to Washington. Pass to Shireman. Here's Pritchard. Beyond the arc.
Damn,
the
okay.
three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass me. Like that.
The ball here.
Yes, sir. It's too late. It's too late.
The season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Pritchard. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing.
Got to credit the defense. They
Got on
found
fire.
a way to stop him, and that's never
Rui.
an easy task.
Mid-range.
And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
I like how Hachimura plays a controlled basketball game. He takes his shots where they're available.
Here's Hauser. 12 points his last outing. Craig can't get it to go. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves.
Good pass. Great move.
Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
10-point lead, come on.
10-point Laker lead.
You gotta make it so it stays like that. You gotta make it so it stays like that.
Getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Craig.
Rake.
Here's Shireman. Gets it to go.
Hits
from
it.
Beyond the arc. Shireman's got 6.
Shireman.
The defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Side.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last
James,
matchup against the
hits
Wizards
it.
put on a show. He ended up with 26
James
points,
hits
and
one.
he dominated the
Richard.
glass all night, ripping down 20 boards.
For the open man,
An amazing
Porzingis.
performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon.
Let him shoot.
Kevin?
All right,
Hauser.
David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that
Richard.
performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with
5
different
seconds.
challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment
Takeover
right
ability.
back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's Reeves. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Pritchard after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. This one for 3, and again Boston with the triple.
Their third three-pointer.
Rui. Okay, point center GsnaGs against Porzingis.
Hachimura with
I
a
see you.
Porzingis.
Rui. Give me the assist, yes sir. Good one.
Hachimura's
Off
got
the
his
pick
third
and roll.
basket of the night right there.
You got Soulja Boy? I
Last 6
think Soulja Boy is in the
baskets,
stands.
5 have come on the interior.
The first.
This is just smash mouth physical
First row
basketball, guys.
celebrities.
Here's Pritchard.
Soulja is in the
He's been a
building.
reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Los Angeles
Luka.
is 4-7 from
Rui
three-point range.
inside.
So far in the first.
Ricks it.
They get it again.
Tries to get it again. James.
James.
And
Here's the beast.
dunked it.
And it is flushed
Damn.
down. Nice jam.
What a dunk.
They have owned the paint
Look
so
at that.
far, and the
Bam.
score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance.
What
down
animation.
low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Bully
And
basketball.
great camera work showing up on the AT&T
No
5G
easy
Slam Cam.
buckets here.
Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Shireman.
Tearing the rim down.
Here's Pritchard. There's a screen. Fires from deep. And
Sir.
the Beast pulls it down.
Luka.
The Beast's got rebound number
Give me
12
that.
here already in the game.
Damn, I was cutting. You're gonna
Doncic
go
left
Isa.
side.
Richard
Three-pointer.
makes it.
Nailed from
Luka.
three-point land. Doncic is
Soulja, look at that. Soulja Boy.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this
In the
quarter,
stands.
he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Shireman.
Shireman.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first.
Richard.
Here's Pritchard. Guarded by Doncic.
Okay, he hit that.
Hauser
Hauser
got a couple of
with a
threes now
three.
in the first for Boston.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this
Good
is
one,
part
Luka.
of what the game has become,
Shoots it.
right? A matter of
Brick.
dueling three-point opportunities.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s.
Richard.
Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is
Yeah,
the question,
okay.
Kevin, and I'm not sure he does.
Gotta be a goaltending.
In the first part of his career, he's been all-NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Rui Hachimura. Reddish comes in for LeBron. Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Shake Milton in for Doncic.
Damn,
The
okay.
lead now cut to single digits.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Lakers leading by 9. Now here's Hayes. To the paint.
Reddish.
Shooting
It's
foul
fouled.
as the whistle blows. He'll
Okay,
shoot
we gotta
two
make
free
some
throws.
free throws. They are 7-0 in the last run, you know.
And I like the fact that the defense is
They're
looking
trying to come back.
protect the rim at
Cannot
all
let them
costs.
that.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Hayes,
Scooped
again,
up. Hayes.
again. Hayes,
And
finally.
Hayes throws it down.
There it is, guys.
Jackson,
One of
3
those
rebounds in a
effort
row.
plays That makes a big difference in the game.
Dominating
And
the
GA
glass.
is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Hauser. No good from outside. And here's Los
Gotta give it
Angeles.
to Reddish.
Leading by 12. Defeated by the Wizards
Reddish
in their last
inside.
game. They'll try
Nope.
to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Porzingis with the ball. Pass to Horford. Stolen
Good
by
one.
Connect.
Full half court. Damn, almost.
And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point
Almost
lead
getting
as
that.
they talk things over during the
Reeves
break. And
with
more
a
than
three.
anything, their three-point shooting is
James.
what sparked a
Top of the
fantastic
key,
night for
Luka.
long range so far. And we've got more on 2K Sports.
Yes, sir.
coming
Luka
your way
splashing
after this
it.
break.
With his threes. That's a good one. Come on.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on
Brown
the scoreboard, but
leading the way,
plenty
looking
of
for the
time left
open
for a
man.
comeback. And guys,
Down
the Lakers
12.
are pretty much in control here.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive
Oh,
glass.
that's a violation. That's my bad.
In the first.
Damn, that's my bad.
Determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming
That's my
to
bad.
the opposition right now.
Beast out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Connect. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's Brown. Outside, Horford. 4 on the shot clock. Hauser misses.
Yeah, and they show effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip.
He hits it, Milton. With a reverse over 2 defenders.
In the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Milton
First
makes
trip
it.
to the free throw line for him tonight.
Free throw.
When a team Doris is on a losing streak, what lessons
By
can
the
be
way,
learned
whoever's
from that?
watching, give it a like.
Kevin, you know this. Losing
And
streaks
give it a
seem to
follow.
be
Means a lot for the
inevitable
channels.
in the NBA.
Come on.
The season is too long to go through without
Walsh.
some adversity. What I
Horford.
think you learn is grit and how to keep
Inside.
fighting, even when you don't have
Breaks
your
it.
best game available. Well, we love his ability to attack
Hayes.
the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Connect. Hits it.
Again, Los Angeles.
Close range.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well,
It's a
what
close
I love
range.
is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Walsh. Scoreless thus far. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Good one.
Los Angeles leading by 16.
Give
To
me
the
that.
middle. Here's the beast.
Like that.
And that
Yes,
one
sir.
is
Goat
shot
skill
right through.
activated.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Walsh following the bucket by the Lakers. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Brown. It's deflected.
Damn, went for a block.
And that's good. Al
Horford was wide open.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man.
I don't know
Al
who is
Horford
guarding him.
specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Now, here's Milton. Pass to Reddish. From outside the arc. Rebound, Boston. Here's Hauser. Reddish grabs the rebound.
It's a good one. Pass it
to the inside. And he's
take over.
Set him up. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 15 rebounds.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Brown. He has 7. Hauser the pass to Walsh. And here's Brown outside.
It's a good one.
The rebound. The Beast's got his
Next.
16th rebound on the night.
Good shot.
No time at all on that one.
With the assist.
Got 5 points now in the
sir.
quarter.
And that's Connect's biggest weapon offensively.
Yes,
He's
sir.
a knockdown three-point shooter.
There's a good screen. Here's Walsh, defended by Milton. Walsh can't get it to go. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12
Hit it,
run.
and that's a foul.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used the next year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. James comes in for Reddish. And Doncic is subbed in for Shake Milton. He's off on the second.
Well, Connect started his NBA journey at a community college, grew 3 inches while he was there, eventually transferred to a major program and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Horford.
Now here's Horford. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Doncic outside. Pass to LeBron.
James. Isa.
And they double up James.
Nick.
And here is Vanderbilt.
Vando.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles.
You gotta shoot it.
Doncic, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, Craig.
Okay, we gotta make a 25-point difference.
For the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this.
Behind that.
Because he is just not there.
Yes, sir.
Offensively.
Rising up. Dalton Connect.
Celtics trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hauser. Sinks the three-pointer. Hauser's got 11.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Pass to Connect. James sets the screen for Connect. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now for Boston, their last game, a loss to Los Angeles. Here's Hauser. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers leading by 18. James kicks to Doncic. Pass to the Beast. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
To the best to Connect, but it didn't see him, so.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there, probably until the 3rd quarter.
Austin Reeves
Vendo, come on. Me and you. Me and you.
The Beast. 10 points for him.
Isa.
Shoot.
Luka.
Offensive rebound.
Another one. Good shot.
Hits it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Pritchard. Over to the left wing. A wide open look here for Craig. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. Here's the beast. And he dunks it down.
Rising and punching it on the young
Good
fella.
dunk.
You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get himself on the highlight reel.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by the Lakers.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket
Dunk
to
that.
the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that,
So,
he has been putrid here.
25-point lead.
They're doing a really good
He's
job
achieved.
getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Brown, following the basket by LeBron James.
What's up?
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Doncic outside. Pass to the beast. Screen by James. The beast passes to LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron, he's setting the screen, but you can't lose sight of him when he rolls.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA.
That's a foul.
But also showing how I've
Hey,
grown.
no way.
Being a great screener, delivering
not a
passes
foul.
on
Come on,
time
ref.
and on target. That's important to being
not a
a great
foul.
teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Put it on the wall. Boston just 7 foot per Zingard.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
Sometimes called.
Pass to Pritchard.
It was called the Unicorn
And
10
here's
years
Brown.
ago.
8 points for him. Shireman, and it's off from three-point range.
James on fire.
Brown against James. Now
do
here's
something here.
Doncic. Out to the wing, to the paint.
Gotta shoot it.
Here's Vanderbilt.
And Wilson.
Off the mark and a bad shot there.
Wilson.
Boston shooting just 31% in the game. To the inside. Pass to Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Goes back up, and it's finished off by Vanderbilt as he lays it in.
And they're beginning to
30-point lead.
just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
30-point lead.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. Pritchard's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
To the middle. Here's the beast. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Lakers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Vanderbilt. Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Pritchard. He's got 6. Pass to Porzingis. Here's the 3. Horford, no luck.
There he goes,
The
kill
Lakers
again.
shooting 61%, showing all the
Take the
indications
skies.
of an offense that is locked in.
Gonna go crazy. Superman badge. we call it.
Now Doncic.
The Superman badge.
Inside.
That's a
It's
steal.
stolen.
Let's see who do get open.
Now here's Craig. Still yet to score. Here's Shireman. Right side Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Okay.
You know, DB, I imagine anyone could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences.
Great pass.
He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Reddish, he's checked in for James, and it's Jake Milton in for Luka Doncic. So it's Boston now after the basket by the Lakers. Porzingis passes to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That's
Another
the first
phone.
of 6 played on the road.
A moment now to see the numbers for
Reeves.
And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Now, here's Craig. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
When Porzingis is knocking down
Yes, sir, Gwynny.
consistently, it
Give me that.
opens
Bang,
up
bang.
other
In the corner.
aspects of his game. Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Craig. No
Take
scoring
over
in this
Porzingis.
one.
Craig.
3.
Hey,
Frames
makes
from
it.
beyond the arc.
Yeah, there's 6 points on
He
consecutive
got traded,
three-ball.
Craig.
They're
I think
finding holes now.
Boston don't have him in real life.
Here's the beast.
Goodbye.
Uses both hands
Cut.
to slam it down.
Right pass.
He is tough to stop when he gets
Type
to
in
the
the
rim.
chat, how do you
He
feel?
can get up
Press
a
that
few
follow
notches
button, means a
higher.
lot.
Pass to Shireman.
We are 4 followers away from
Pritchard.
240 followers total
Now,
on
Craig,
this channel.
guarded by Reddish. Outside, Horford. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him.
Okay, good
No
one.
good that time. The Lakers shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game.
That is not possible.
nice
What
dunk.
we just is that possible?
32-point
I think
lead
it is, Greg.
against
Not
the Celtics.
probable, but like impossible, like you said. Here's Pritchard, defended by
Fuck.
Got a hand on it,
Damn.
and he's able to get it back.
Should have went for another one.
Porzingis can't hit.
Normally he'll drill that
Shoot
shot.
it.
and I'm
Of
sure
course.
they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't
Okay, we
fall.
go for
And
halftime.
so it's the Los Angeles
Halftime
Lakers
report.
out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead.
32-point lead.
And it's been their rugged
Halftime
defense
report.
setting the tone. And we'll be right back
get it.
after this.
I think we have a good idea of who's going to make it.
Damn,
A
All-Star
couple
race.
of bubble dudes who have said they really want this either need to step up.
That's
or
the
they
front
get
court.
left out.
FOMO
Legendary.
is powerful motivation.
And
Glad
let's
to hear
move
my
on
name
now to
up
those
there.
First 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Boston Celtics.
Glad to hear my name there.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double.
What a
Already
performance.
has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Here's Brown. On the court for the Celtics.
Good block. Get him out of here.
He's out there with Porzingis, and it's Pritchard in at the guard position.
It's a good one. Watch out.
Brown outside.
Okay, it's a key game, so we cannot skip it.
Jacks up a three.
A really terrific job from LeBron to keep his hands up, his feet moving, gets the challenge on that shot.
To the paint, the beast, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, this is the kind of pass
crazy.
that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
The Celtics shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Pass to Pritchard. Craig with it. Kept alive.
Well, I guarantee you this is
I
not
see
what they
O'Brien.
talked about in the locker room.
I see O'Brien, Brown. Good
Lost.
shot.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's a triple-double already.
Their effort today, terrific ball movement.
In like first half.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Brown. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shireman.
Brown.
And here's Brown outside. No good on the shot.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really strong on the offensive end.
Take over.
Since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Pritchard after the basket by the Lakers. To halt the run, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Pritchard's got 8.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound, Boston.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Here's Porzingis. Craig passes to Pritchard. Count that one. He's got 10.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The three-pointer is right on target.
Yes, sir.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Shireman. He has 6. So the wing on the left. Craig with a screen on Doncic. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 14. Down low, here's the beast, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Good done.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Round the pass to Pritchard. And here is Craig. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
He said he was wide open and still.
James, the bounce pass.
Damn!
The beast can't hit.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
That's a foul.
Porzingis.
Almost SZN1.
Coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What is that? What was that? What do you mean by that? Look at that. Go and edit.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside,
you gotta swing. You gotta swing, GsnaGs. Don't be scared.
We know, Kevin, obviously that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there,
Shot.
and the defense is there.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Shireman.
Richard.
He's got 6. Boston, no good that time either.
Luka.
Doncic passes
Rui.
to Hachimura.
Another break.
A second chance
Yes,
effort,
sir.
and he
Makes
sets the
it.
layup. Hachimura's got 8 points.
Leading by
I love
41.
his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Craig. Shoots the 3. And the Beast pulls it down. Lakers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third.
Hit it.
And
Yes,
it's
sir.
good for 2. He's got
The
18.
assist.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic, and stolen
Fast
by
break.
James.
I see you.
Here's the Beast.
Damn.
Porzingis with the block.
A
Porzingis.
swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in.
He blew
Celtics
that.
also with a sub. Hauser's checked in. Now here's Brown. After the miss from the Beast. Here's Pritchard. And he's good on the 3 ball. Pritchard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third.
Road
for
skill
Boston.
again.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to the Beast.
I saw Jackson.
To the middle.
Foul.
And that one clearly
Hayes goes
foul.
to the
Gets
free
the
throw line.
whistle and 2 shots coming up. What a recent stretch it's been for these players.
Shot.
They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Third is Jaylen Brown.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Now here's Porzingis.
No.
He's got 6, and he'll shoot free throws.
not a
here. Clearly
foul.
fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Well, at 7'3", Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year.
that's a bad
But
move.
they got to be around the team, soak up as much
On the bench, coach. The momentum is fully attached. Okay, we got Porzingis. 89, 15 better, 7-2, 81 post defense.
51 seconds left in the fourth. Here's the Beast.
Damn,
By
bad
Porzingis,
pass.
and taken away by Brown.
Bad pass.
Up in the front court, the forwards are James and
Steal.
Vanderbilt. That is out
Linda.
there with Shake Milton.
Give me that.
And it's the Beast, and at the pivot spot.
Damn, went
That's the
flying.
Laker five.
And you can sense the
We
Beast,
went
man.
flying,
These
GsnaGs.
players, they are ready to
With a
celebrate.
poster.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over.
45
Just a matter
points.
of time here.
Awesome display of athleticism. Captured
Dominance.
by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside, Porzingis, 4 on the clock. From 12 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
No sportsmanship for
Here's the
CPU.
Beast. He takes it
Yes,
in.
sir.
Count it.
And with the lead,
41,
I like the
141
strategy here.
to
Continue get the ball
94.
guys who can do something with it.
What a domination.
NBA. the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. There was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see.
Okay, that's a good one. It's a dominating win.
That's how we stand on business.
And people write a piece about being the first ever rookie to lead All-Star voting. Does that air pressure is privileged to be chosen? Take this. Sir.
Thanks so much, MP. I need this one bad.
They don't like each other. Sir. There's endorsement. Wait, what? Personal goal, okay. Pittsburgh. Endorsements. Ah, okay. Blocks, steals, shots well defended. Okay. That's good. Let's play against the Warriors here. Play against the Warriors. Okay, we're gonna talk with Bernie.
Yo, I was thinking we hit that Korean barbecue spot after the game.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Sounds legit, man.
It's open late, too.
That's good. What happened?
Hey, what's up? Everything good?
I'm guessing by the look on your face, you know what I'm here to talk about.
Somebody gonna fill me in?
Show him.
Fool, I know he didn't say that. About you, he about to unleash the dragon on that boy, I'm telling you.
Before we go unleashing any dragons, I would like you to seriously consider the impact your words will have on your teammates and the organization.
No. You just think about how your teammates are gonna love it when you call this dude out and you back it up.
You are an amazing player, clearly, MP. But some things don't work out that way.
They do if you're MP, okay? All due respect, Donna, my client right here knows how to compete.
Hey, just let her talk for a second, Patrick.
Okay, floor is yours.
Responding to something like this will put a target on your back. You are familiar with the concept of bulletin board material?
Of course.
Trash talk is fun. I get that. But when you make it public, it can fire up the other team. And it can anger your teammates if you can't back it up. You're a tremendous player, MP, but this is the NBA. Everyone is extremely talented.
Nah,
and some things
we
don't
are
work
him,
out
bro.
the way you want them to.
Look.
Girl, you don't know.
On the other hand, if you put that bozo in his place after calling your shot, that's something all teammates will love. Okay, look, I may not be in the NBA, but I understand the psychology of sports, okay?
And that's also true.
Thank you. So what are you gonna do, man?
We're gonna respond.
Don't worry about it.
We're gonna respond. Trash the quest. Fire back. Yes.
know I had to say something to him. Yeah, standing on
Yes, sir.
You already know.
Standing on business.
Not what I would have done, but you are your own person. I just hope for everyone's sake, you can back it up.
It's not
I have that.
I got this.
I
If
got
you
this.
lose, I don't want to see even one photo of the two of you at Korean barbecue. The optics would be horrible. Are we clear?
Yeah. MP, you sure you got this?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, man. You know I got this. All right, man.
How is she holding her phone though?
Everything okay tonight? How's that back feel?
I'm good, Burn. How about you, man? Squad on point tonight?
Yeah, I'm the usual aches and pains, but nothing I can't handle, of course. I'm a little more nervous than usual, though.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
That tonight means more than most. I can't stand those guys.
Huh.
I ain't never seen Burn all riled up. I thought you loved everybody, man.
I do, but my first training job was over there. And without getting into a long story, it didn't work out.
Man, I thought you had been here your whole career.
I landed here. I'm happy, but I do have a long memory.
Say no more.
Damn,
I'll
okay.
make sure I put these chumps in their place, man. You already know.
Appreciate that, MP.
Got you.
Yeah, we're gonna dominate. Let's go.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Let's go. Come on, they got us hyped up. Let's go. Go to a game. Type W's in the chat. We're facing the Warriors here. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's go. Let's go on the court. Got Golden State playing at their arena.
Up next, the Lakers taking on the Warriors. For Los Angeles,
the legendary
their
rivalry.
incredible journey continues, ripping through the schedule, never looking back. Even on the road tonight, you can bet this team will come out swinging. Warriors, Lakers, only here on 2K Sports.
Yeah, that's good.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with me tonight. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
And we've heard from MP himself how much a rivalry game means to him. He knows the history of this franchise as well as any of the diehard fans.
Well, MP and his team know how important these games are and how much a win in a game like this means to the fans. So far, they've taken care of business, but still have plenty of these rivalry games left.
I think it's the
MP's
first time
gotta
playing
be
away.
on his A game. Rivalry games are hard enough as it is.
Because we only played the kid games.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's the Beast in at the center position. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Hey, Brian, as we know, a rivalry game
That's a
tonight,
break.
MP knows this one means a little more. I asked him about it, and he said it's a special matchup. You can feel it. Everyone from the front office to the PR guys to the coaching staff to the players, everybody's hyper-focused on getting this win. And then he added, and don't forget about our great fans, we know you guys want this one. This W is for you.
Yeah, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Back to Curry from deep three-point land.
Damn,
Absolute
bomb.
from three-point range.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry.
Why is he guarding me? Am I playing point guard? Point center?
Pass to Reeves for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
They're playing a
Home court
small
didn't
ball
seem to help
lineup.
last time
as
they
you can
met.
see.
We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And it was an entertaining game, but hard
They
to
are
win
all
when you're
under
inconsistent.
6'8". You gotta take advantage
The
of that.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
We are 7 foot.
Payton against James. Here's Hachimura. Shoots over Curry.
Hachi bricks it.
And it's Hachimura missing. Curry with it. Picked up by Reeves. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Good block. On Curry.
And they'll keep possession. Hield passes to Butler. There's the triple. Shot clock at 5. Sinks it from distance.
There we got the goal skill.
Making himself a threat.
Goal skill activated.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Fires the 3. Here's the beast. Oh, and that one, no question.
Easily.
Powered it down.
Dominating the glass.
Drive your coach crazy.
I don't know why they put Curry on me.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass.
It's an N1.
You gotta really hit Butler if you want to stop him. I mean, he's
They
tough
flex
as
on
nails
us.
and enjoys fighting through contact.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career.
Good time.
Damn. One of the most
What a
ferocious
dunk.
dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys
James.
show.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
Real. Butler.
And Butler outside.
Hits it.
Buries it from 3. Butler's
Hits
got
it.
9.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first
That's
quarter.
It's a
They
mismatch.
get the rebound. The beast.
Inside. Damn,
Oh, nice
got
fake,
late.
but the layup's off the mark.
We missed that.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State.
And Curry.
Takes a 3.
Wide
Good.
open.
And Butler gets the assist.
Of course.
He's got 6.
That was the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Hachimura finds Doncic.
It's an N1. Flex on him.
The shot. The
Curry.
is good, and he'll go to the line.
Not guard us in the paint. What do you mean by that?
Just keep getting shots at the
Why
rim.
putting
And guys, let's
We're
get your
putting Curry
take on
on
the
us.
scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality
Blocked us
distribution
again.
from them on the floor.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
The beast passes
Did
to
it.
James.
Damn.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't
James.
have much time left.
Makes the first one.
Unbelievable that he's
That's
sustained this level of excellence for
That's
as
good.
long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Good
With
assist.
the bucket.
Oh,
That team
Luka
take.
is so skilled at using his body
Over here
to
on
create
fire.
good looks inside.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. To halt the run. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And it's
That's a
Jimmy
foul.
Butler with the foul.
Okay.
That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here's James.
Hits it.
Laid it in
Yes,
with
sir.
a nice touch off the window. James has got his second basket of the night.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Butler taking his time here. Outside, Green. And the Warriors miss again.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And here's Reeves outside. Here's the Beast.
Damn, no way.
Misses the baby hook.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Pass to Curry.
Curry.
Back to Payton.
Payton. Green.
Green finds Curry. Here's Butler.
Hits it.
He's drained 4 out of 5.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Banked it in off the glass. The Beast has got 11.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. The 3. Knocks down the long J. 9 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's Reeves. He had 9 points in his last time out. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 4.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
We gotta outscore Curry by 10
hey, we see this
and win, so that's the main objective here.
Healed with the ball. Hachimura covering. Now here's Curry. Tightly guarded. Rebound by the Beast.
Take.
The Beast has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle.
That's a foul.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Warriors for a minute. He spoke about LeBron.
Come on, ref, that's a foul.
They control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
And Ali, thank you for that. And he dunks it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Warriors trail by 3. Back to Curry. From downtown. Fires in the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. There's a screen. Here's the 3. Here's the Beast. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to
You're on fire. Look on GsnaGs.
Put your head down and
both players on fire.
That's what they need to do.
Yeah,
you gotta watch out for these threes.
Like this
Make
one,
4 out of 5.
It's all about the attention to detail.
That one goes in. Butler's got 13 now.
Tight game.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was
Isa
for good
Payton.
with that championship
And 1.
I still think that's the most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Payton. Pajemski's checked in for Hield. And
Looney.
Spencer's subbed in for Curry.
Kuminga.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. Kuminga's shot is off.
So great rebound.
Already
James.
+5 in terms of rebound.
Inside.
James.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he gets it to go.
It's
So
assist.
far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Keep riding that hot hand.
Great
He's
assist.
been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Spencer. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Puts it up from 12.
Damn.
Hayes, the pass to James. From deep, here's Doncic.
Shot.
That falls. Nice
Both
feed
big
that
3
time from
are on
James.
fire.
I like when
You
Doncic
got take.
goes
Look at
right
that.
up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
All 3 of us.
Can they get it? Outside Kuminga. From deep. They get it back. Here's Looney.
Damn,
Plenty of contact
that's a
on
foul.
that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Come
I
on.
like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Brad, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Spencer. They set a pick. And here's Doncic outside.
Hit it.
Held in by
Damn, get
Curry.
a rebound.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Pajemski.
Hits it.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Well, the Lakers shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Looney on the double team.
Damn, he should have shot that.
Pass to the Beast. Shot clock at 6.
Jackson missed it.
Hayes misses.
Why is he standing on a three-pointer?
Warriors
That's
shooting
even
right
more
around
big question.
42% on the first.
Goat skill. Another time.
You know, when you look around the league at the young players, Kuminga is one of the stars.
It's hard to ignore the work that he's done in his young career. Already a part of a championship team. There's no doubt he's blossoming into a star in this league. We've got to keep an eye out for him.
Reddish is checked in for the Lakers. Milton comes in for Luka Doncic. Here's the Beast. Oh, he hits that one. 8
Another
for
one.
11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Looney. Now Jackson Davis. And here is Kuminga. Reddish covering. From 9 feet. Kuminga's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 7. Reddish passes to the Beast.
Good
That
move.
one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
We've seen that more than once
Scoring
today.
rampage.
Effortless basket inside.
We're stuck in trash.
Pass to Pajemski. To the paint. Here's Kuminga.
Stop.
It's hauled in by Reddish.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move him.
Damn.
He's hurt him
That's a
with
steal.
all of these misses.
Up top Pajemski. And here's Jackson Davis. Now Curry. Got it. Good job in the low post. Curry's got 14
That's the
points
end
for
of the
game.
first.
And so it's
End
the Los
of the
Angeles
first.
Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
Yes,
Just
sir.
pounding the painted area.
End of the
That's
first.
helped them build an advantage. More 2K action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, they've been on
Good
the
one.
attack tonight, going right at defenders with the
Over
ball
Curry.
in their hands early.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the
Over
second
Curry.
quarter. We've got Shake Milton. Cam Reddish is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. And it's the Beast in at the 5. Kuminga with it. 15 in his last outing. And he's going for the lob.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there. Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
The Lakers lead by 7. Vanderbilt with a screen.
Vanda.
The Beast passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Here's the Beast. 35 points his last game.
Damn.
Oh my goodness!
Did you see that? Bring it up.
Went flying.
That's how you finish.
Look at that.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Down low.
Yeah, I cannot help you. You gotta do it yourself. Because Curry is on the
Their
three-pointer.
strong work ethic has been
That's
evident
dangerous.
on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's the Beast. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Unstoppable.
And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
Outside Curry.
Kuminga
Pass to
looking for
Kuminga.
that. Post game. Cooks him.
The kick out.
It's another
Curry
rebound. Curry
launches it from deep.
Bricks it.
Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 11. Here's the Beast. 25 points in the game. The savvy little up fake there, fooling the D.
Cooking him.
The Beast has got 8 points here in the quarter. Golden State has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Some changes for Los Angeles. Reeves has checked in for Reddish, and Doncic has subbed in for Milton.
Austin Reeves. Luka Doncic.
Jackson Davis' screen. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes
take.
And just shredding apart the defense.
That pass, touchdown pass.
He's helping to pace this offense so well.
Player take.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And here's Curry for 3.
Alexander again. Gotta get those rebounds.
Second chance points. Jackson Davis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
It's a mismatch.
That takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back.
Another one. Just gotta keep doing
just
this.
Falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Warriors trail by 13. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And a deep 3 from Curry. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's in there.
Another one.
The Beast has got 33.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Now here's Podziemski. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Damn.
Curry creates inside.
And this is become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He dropped 35 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And that one good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
On the other side,
They've been
immediately.
the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Curry from deep three-point land. Kuminga. Oh! Jonathan Kuminga!
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's the Beast. On target from range.
3 points.
The Beast has got 40 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Right wing. Outside Podziemski. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on
Get a foul now.
Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Jackson Davis. Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. The Beast, good.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Warriors trail by 17.
Flashy. Flashy assist. And a dunk. Wait a second. Let me take a pic of that. Where is he? Just like that. Just like that.
Here's Kuminga. He's marked by Finney Smith. Kuminga's shot is off.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Payton
And one.
Pajemski. The Lakers also with a sub. James is checked in. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Got a hand on it.
Block.
Reeves against Hield. Here's the Beast. Finished off the break.
Miss.
The Beast has got
We
47
cannot
points.
miss.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Outside Payton. Pass to Green. Now here's Curry. Green, a screen.
Okay,
And
Curry
is good for
cooking.
3. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
50.
And that's how you lead a team.
That's a career high. You got 50.
Warriors trail by 19. Outside Hield. Outside Payton. Pass to Hield. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. The Beast has got rebound number 10
got goal
tonight
skill.
with that last one.
Activated.
Reeves against Hield. From deep, here's Doncic.
Shot.
Drops in the 3.
Luka.
Doncic has got 11 points.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Butler. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his
Damn,
shooting can
it's
do
my
it
bad.
alone.
And the Warriors shooting just around 47% in the second
foul.
quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his team...
Damn, what was that
Pajemski's
pass?
checked in for Stephen Curry. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Outside Butler. Pass to Payton. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound.
It's a foul
At
again.
this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. Butler hits them both. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A.
Draymond.
But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll
James
take
goes
2
to the
from
free
the
throw
free throw
line.
line. It goes on Brandon Pajemski. RJ displaying at a faster pace. Work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that. Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Butler. And the Warriors miss again. The Lakers lead by 19. Doncic outside. Fires from the line. The rebound by Payton.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Pajemski. Pure from three-point range. Pajemski's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
His three-point shot looks
Luka.
so pure.
There's
The
the player
defense
take.
allowing him to get comfortable out there.
He's getting on
Doncic
fire.
passes to James. Doncic, a screen on Payton. Three-pointer.
Hits it.
And LeBron James gets the 3.
James.
James has got 5 points now
LeBron
this
James.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
quarter. Pass to Pajemski.
Pajemski.
Green with the ball. Now Butler. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Butler with the ball.
That's a
and
good
he
one.
there. The shot by
James.
Butler, no good.
Give me that.
James passes to the beast.
Yes, sir.
And got it. Another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Dropping 50.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Payton with a screen on Reeves. Hield for three. Another three for Golden State.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
And he's going for the oop.
Damn, he stole it.
Stolen by Green. Here's Payton.
Good block.
Hield against Reeves. Second chance effort. No good on the layup. Warriors trail by 18. 1:46 left to play in the first half. And it's Green missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his fourth
get that
rebound in this
rebound.
one. Hield from outside. It's
Sir.
rebounded by Los Angeles.
Luka.
Doncic with it. Now Pajemski defending.
pass.
The beast. Good.
Their interior D continues to
53.
look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
The Warriors shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Butler. Can't hit that one. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Lakers lead by 20. The jump hook. Reeves, the pass to the beast.
SZN1.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Shot.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And some changes here for the Warriors.
5.
Kaminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Stephen
Let's see
Curry
how
in
the
for
coach will
Pajemski.
let us, how many
Hayes is
minutes
checked in for
in
Los
the second
Angeles.
half.
Milton comes in for Reeves.
That depends if we're gonna break the record.
Outside Curry. There's a screen by Kaminga. And it's Stephen Curry with the three. Curry's got 22 points.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance.
Side.
Defensively,
Give me
you
that.
almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
That's good. And the Lakers lead by 21.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Pass to Kaminga. Tipped. James outside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I'll be honest,
You
he's
can shoot
having
it.
a better quarter than
Full
a lot
court.
of my nights back without
Damn, almost making it.
So it's the Los Angeles Lakers with plenty of breathing room.
Almost making it.
23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
59
And you
at
look
the
at
half.
the numbers. They're playing so well offensively. Nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions.
Yes, sir. Luka.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the
Step
stretch.
back.
Mark my words.
Green.
And let's move on and see the top
Okay,
vote getters in
Curry
this year's
leading the way.
All-Star race.
Man, we
Kyrie
talked
third.
about it so much. Hard to believe we're almost at all.
Yeah, we are almost at the All-Star
Thanks,
break.
as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson.
You're
and
shooting
crew for the start
70%
of
from the
second
field
half.
as the team. That's crazy. You got already 32 rebounds.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Butler. And it's Payton in at the three, the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
Come on now, guys.
Yeah.
60. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Outside Butler, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's the beast. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists tonight. The Warriors shooting 40% from the field in this one. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And a basket by Curry.
That's not even a deep 3 for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted.
This is still
Brian, what a run.
a bad turnover.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. 2 points. That one goes. Hayden's got 5.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
To the inside.
And 1.
And that one
Yes,
goes
sir.
in as he's fouled.
Yes, sir.
It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul. First team.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Butler passes to Payton. Back to Butler. On the wing, Curry fires from deep. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
The beast, good.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Hield passes to Curry from 18 feet away. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Another one falls.
Sir.
Amazing.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Hield for 3. Rebound by the beast.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically
Give me
makes.
that. Yes, sir. Good
Shot
one.
is good by Reeves.
We're going to take the time
That's
out
3
here.
buckets in a row off assist.
We're going to take the
And the
time
Warriors call time here.
out. We're going to skip the timeout, though.
The next checked in for
Yes,
James.
sir.
And a look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Draymond Green.
And his assist numbers have been dropping over the past few years. Not a good trend. Perhaps he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot and not seeing the rest of the court.
Outside Butler for 3. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got his 16th rebound on the night. To the paint. And Green comes to help. And again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how
Stroke skill.
he's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
The Lakers have gotten off to an incredible start in this. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The Beast has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive. Good. He hits again.
That
Good
puts
dunk.
him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Just don't put me
And
out,
I'm at a
coach.
loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
And here's Doncic outside, counted from distance. Doncic has got 14 points for the game. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Lakers.
All you have to do is look at one.
Damn, that's a foul.
It tells you
Second for us.
They've been going out of their way to smother.
That's the first one.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
The Lakers making a switch here. Reddish is checked in.
Think about the impact that Steph has had.
Oh, connects again.
Another one.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now
Curry.
third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages.
Yes, sir.
Well, he's cleared.
Yes, sir. Where is that? Curry. Curry dunk. Poster.
Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way, he is having a night to remember.
Outside Payton. Pass to Curry. Now Butler. The three is up. And the Warriors miss again. Reeves against Green. Hield comes with a double. Another one goes.
Another one.
Incredible.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
Here's the Beast. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Okay, we still have this last
the Warriors
quarter.
Have gotten 5 of 12 shots
probably get
to
a
drop in the third. Curry
some
passes
assist
to Butler. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one.
Simply a bonus.
But not consistent.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Payton. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Milton comes in for Reeves. They double him with Butler. The Beast, good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Outside Curry from deep. Drains the triple. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
And that one's good.
Take over.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
There's the three. And again for 3.
Curry.
There's his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A.
Damn, slightly late.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Hield passes to Kuminga. Curry against Reddish.
Butler.
And here's Butler outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Down low. Here's the Beast. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Number 1.
It's both from the stripe.
Take over.
Here's Curry. He's got 38. Outside Butler. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Milton passes to Reddish, to the middle. Here's the Beast.
Damn,
He's watched by Kuminga. The Beast shot is off. And the Warriors with possession here. And here's Hield. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Kuminga's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Inside, it's stolen by Curry. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Green, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Damn, breaking now. What is happening?
Shooting about 47% on the third. Pass to Curry. Hield for 3. That drops, and it comes off
range sniper.
Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's the Beast. The Warriors pull it in. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. Green finds Butler. Green with the ball. Covered by Milton. From down low.
That's a foul.
And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Shake Milton. Healed
he bricks it. Oh, he put me on the bench. Got momentum on our side. 30-point win, 35, 33 lead here. Bronny playing the minutes, so we know it's over. Probably is not putting me again in the game. That's crazy. 10 more points. Okay. Weekly assist. 60 assists after double teams. Is he really not gonna put me back in? Come on, coach. Sub me in. That's crazy. Okay.
Changes here for the Warriors.
Got Curry here, 96-21 badges, 6'2", 37 post defense.
Payton's checked in for Kuminga, and it's Buddy Hield in for Pajemski.
Okay, let's try to break that record. We are second in scoring all time.
Here's Butler outside Curry.
The single game goes.
Back to Butler. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3.
For LeBron
then it's Luka
James.
Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's the Beast in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Couldn't go let him shoot.
Outside Curry.
He can shoot.
Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Here's the Beast. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And so he's picked up his final
First
foul.
one,
and
yes.
he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
6 more
And
points.
some changes here for the Lakers. Finney-Smith checked in for
6 more
Hachimura.
points.
Reddish comes in for LeBron. And Milton subbed in for Doncic. Pass to Payton. Now here's Hield. He's covered by Reeves. Hield drives in. Green again with the block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, BA. I mean, he's sending everything back.
The Beast.
96.
The Beast has gotten 4 this quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Let him shoot.
In a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Butler.
The backpack jump
From
shot.
outside the arc. Rebound by the Beast.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
To the paint.
Damn, got blocked.
More of a positional defender. That time Green sends it back.
Out to Heel. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple. Heel's got 9
Coach
points
kill.
now in the second half.
And
Activated.
their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And let's
Inside.
face it, this
Give me
one
that.
was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win
Damn,
for the
should I
Lakers.
get the
And
one more
everything seemed
rebound?
to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA,
Let him
this
shoot.
was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the
missing.
highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Beast.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With
Point
all the
center.
work he put in, he's gonna sleep well tonight.
The Beast, good.
Yeah,
98.
they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this
Let him
is
shoot.
their reward.
All road wins. They're just so
Let
sweet.
him
They're
shoot.
just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Damn, cannot score.
And the Warriors with possession. About 7 seconds separating the
Let him
shot game
shoot.
clock. Good on the shot.
Let him shoot.
The Beast passes to Reddish. Here's the Beast. The 3.
Damn.
Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
That's a bonus.
Number 1. Third personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throws.
He put me on the bench and that's it. We're not gonna break the record,
We see the Lakers taking
but
the
we
W
did
here. To
put
walk
an
into
incredible
enemy territory
performance
and
in.
deliver a performance
Hope you
like
enjoyed
that,
it.
that
Type
says a lot
W's
about
in the
this
chat.
one.
Part
They really
13
came
is
in
coming
looking
soon.
confident and didn't let
Hope you
anything
enjoy
shake
it.
them.
Enjoy the
This is
rest
what
of your
a
day.
dominant team looks
And
like.
all I can say
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
GsnaGs out.
For Ali LaForce.